So, people, snowmen going missing.
That's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, nothing sacred anymore.
It's not.
I mean, how would you steal a snowman?
My vehicle of choice, wheelbarrow.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably take a shovel with me.
Right.
The thing is most probably they've nicked obviously the hat and the scarf
And just kicked it over.
Yeah. Stamped it in.
Imagine, judging by the audio, she did sound a bit mental.
Oh, well, I don't know. I thought it sounded quite sophisticated, really.
With the snow, one of the things that does come with snow, and it is quite a big problem. It was the other day, was the roads, the drives, roads, and people moaning. This makes me laugh, where it's go, oh, it's snowing, what's Mr. Cameron going to do about it? Yeah, because he's like King Canute. He can control the elements. Mental.
Yeah, I know.
Mental. But where's our gritter trucks? Well, I saw one in the ditch on the A23 the other day. That's where the gritter trucks are.
You can't get anywhere because there's snow.
I wanted to know if there was something that you use or something that people use where... I'll give you an example where you walk to your car's covered in snow.
Right.
What do? You've not got a scraper.
Oh.
Yeah, you see.
Are we talking snow or a bit of frost, a bit of ice?
Either or. What do you fancy?
Snow, I'd take the arm of I just use my arm, or my hand.
Arm.
That's snow. It's the frost or the ice on the windscreen that's the trouble.
Yep.
Get out one of those club cards.
Club card?
Yeah, like a petrol card or something. That, doesn't really... I never use. Blockbuster video cards probably the better choice of cards I'd use. Yeah, nice. That's mine. What about you?
Back of a CD case.
Good one.
Yeah,
Good one.
Got a bit more of a spready Jerry than a nectar card.
Yeah.
And for snow, I did this the other day. Now, there's a reason behind it. There's a little story behind it.
Okay.
I struggle with gloves.
Getting them on?
I've got massive hands.
Oh, how does this work?
And I tend to just buy a new pair every year. I've never had a pair of gloves that last me longer than 2-3 months. So what I tend to do is buy a new pair every year.
Right.
I'm always buying gloves. This year, not bought any yet. All of a sudden just went, it's cold like that. I ain't got time to buy gloves. I'm moving house. I can't afford gloves. They're like £10 a pop, man.
I bought some gloves from H&M.
Yeah.
$7.99.
Nice.
And they're fingerless up to about just the first line from your nail, from your top of your finger down.
So I can still pick my nose.
Still bit your nose, but then they've got like a mitten extension that goes over your fingers when they're too cold.
What? I could work on a fairground.
Yeah, you could.
So anyway, not got any gloves this year.
Do you know what the best thing to do if you haven't got any gloves?
Go on.
Have you not noticed that anywhere you go, any town centre you go to and it's snowing, there's always the old glove knocking about on the floor?
Just under some railings.
Yeah.
Just, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Like the town gloves. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, who's got the glove this week?
Yeah.
I believe John had it. He was wiping his car down.
Which brings me to the thing
Go on.
of the whole string through the coat.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea, but my string was always too short, so I kind of used to walk around like my arms tucked in. Do you know what I mean? Hands sticking out. Looked like I was doing permanent jazz hands 24/7.
That's
Do you know what I
not
mean?
going to help.
Look like you know when people do an impression of a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Look like you know what I mean? Like scratching away like my little Tyrannosaurus Rex arms.
But I still think you should attach this piece of string to both gloves.
Well, I don't need a piece of string, you see, because you know as well as I do, Dave, I'm a bit of a stiffler for crisps.
You are.
Fudgy Lights crisps.
Monster Munch especially.
Monster Munch. It was a 6-pack of Monster Munch, beef flavour, of course.
Yeah.
What
Wow,
else?
pickled onion.
Yeah, mental. 6-pack. I've got the crisps.
Yep.
I'm going on a long journey. It was going to take me a couple of hours where I was going. So I thought, need a snack. Do you know what I mean? I had 5 bags left in my thing. Chucked the bag in the car. Thought nothing about it. Got to the car. It was all covered in snow. Emptied the 5 bags out. Put the 6-pack on my arm. Scraped the snow off. It was like I had a shovel for a hand. It was mental. I was laughing at people as they're falling over in their silly trainers and trying to scrape things off with the next guy. I've just got my big shovel hand.
That is brilliant. What you've done, you've invented something there.
Yeah.
You've taken something that exists and adapted it to make something better.
Yeah. Big shovel hand.
Do you know what would be nice if people on our Facebook did that? Let us know what they could use, what already exists, but they could adapt to be something useful in these terrible snowy conditions.
So you're already on the internet anyway.
Yeah.
You're sat there listening anyway. That you won't be listening to this.
Yeah.
Open your Facebook window. Get on our page, Fudge and Dave, the Unnamed Project, and tell us what invention could you make better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just what makes you make better? Not just to help with the snow, but anything.
Yeah.
What
Anything.
invention could you make better? Let us know on our Facebook page. If you're not already a member, they can actually like it from the website, can't they?
With a thumbs up.
Yeah, we like that. So make sure you're doing that now, and we'll read those out in the next podcast.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's a good idea.
Sounds like a plan, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the first planning we've done since we've been doing it.
It is.
So
it really
late
is.
in episode 2, all of a sudden we've got something planned.
Yeah.
I like it.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a bit of planning, Fudge.
So have you got any ideas? Any ideas for any inventions? Have you thought of anything?
Well, you know, I'm very passionate about my one invention.
What's that?
Sugar milk.
Sugar milk. Sugar milk. I've heard you utter this before, Dave. I love the way that when you say sugar milk, you seem very proud of the name as well. You're like what's your invention called? Sugar milk.
Yep. I'll tell you what we'll do.
Tell the listeners about sugar milk, Dave.
Well, it's very simple. Imagine waking up in the morning and you're too tired. Do all this rigmarole, making a cup of tea, putting milk on your shreddies, getting the sugar out of the cupboard,
Getting the kids ready for school.
getting the kids ready for school.
Oh, you want to make a boot, yeah.
Do you know what you want?
What do I need?
You want a convenient way to start your day?
Yeah?
Sugar milk.
Sugar milk.
It's milk with sugar already in it.
Oh, Dave, that sounds minging.
How do you take your tea?
Milk and sugar.
1 bottle. Sugar milk.
Sugar milk.
Shreddies, bit bland. With just milk on, not with sugar milk.
Not with sugar milk. It's got a bit of twat. Could you add different flavours like sugar milk caramel?
Sorry, what's that? That was a taste explosion. That's
Right
what
in
that
your
was.
mouth,
Right
that
in
was
my
it.
mouth. Yeah.
So-
You could add anything, really.
Yeah, you could have caramel in there.
But
in
I'm
fact, I
thinking-
reckon it might be popular with like Starbucks, something like that.
I'm just thinking, brilliant.
There's always a queue in bloody Starbucks, isn't there?
And you know what the worst thing is?
People never buy anything.
Oh, just put some sugar in my cup of tea. Oh, no, sugar on the bench.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, wipe it in. It's
Yeah.
not working. Sugar milk, you wouldn't have that.
You wouldn't have that problem, would you?
No.
No. Sugar. Dave, that sounds making.
It does. But why? You put sugar and milk in things.
Well, this is my issue, right? People say, I'm struggling now. Being from Yorkshire as well, I'm going to get kicked out. I struggle to have a cup of tea in the morning.
Oh.
Now, in the morning, you wake up, you feel a bit phlegmy. You know what I mean? And you're like, and then you think, oh, I'll have a cup of tea. That'll normally sort me out. Used to. But now, in my mindset, I'm going to ruin tea for everybody now. You would never dream of putting milk into a glass of water, would you?
What? No.
You know what I mean? You've got a glass of water. I'm going to put some milk in that. You'd never dream of doing that, would you? That's bogging.
Yeah.
But if you swish around a tea bag in it for a couple of seconds, that makes it all right. No, not for me. Thanks. That makes me sick. You dirty people.
Do you want a brew?
I'm all right, thanks.
No, I disagree. Because you're not putting, you're putting it into tea. It's tea.
No, you're putting it into water. You're putting it into flavoured
but
water.
Coffee, same thing.
Same thing. But coffee's got a twang on it. Coffee will kick your head in and go, oh, you're laughing at me, are you? Well, watch this. Here's a bellyache for 4 hours.
All right, back to the inventions.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Well, I was thinking, is there a way that we could fuse coffee, milk and sugar into one spoonful?
Yeah.
So you've got like...
So just a single spoon?
Yeah, so you just scoop in, plop it in, add some water, done. Bish, bash, bosh.
You've done.
None of your sugar, none of your milk, no sugar milk.
Oh, well, that's terrible.
You know what I mean? I made it redundant.
It doesn't involve sugar milk.
It's just coffee granules with milk and sugar infused into it.
So powdered milk, coffee, mate.
Pretty much, yeah.
But with sugar and coffee.
Yeah, all that. So you just add water. It's like the pot noodle of coffee.
Of refreshment.
The pot noodle of refreshments.
Yeah.
Just add water
I like it.
and you're away. Yeah,
That's brilliant.
You see, yeah. That's
I don't think that's been done yet.
Well, what you've improved on milk with sugar milk.
Thanks very much.
And then I've improved on sugar milk. You know, see where we've gone there?
This is why it works. This is how it works, you see. You come in and bringing an idea to the table, you're taking it to another level. That's what it's about. That's how inventors invent.
What are we going to call that bit? We need a segment.
The invention section.
The invention section.
Yep. Invention
section. We need something a bit robotic though, Dave. We need a theme tune.
Invention section.
Nice.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, Robbie the Robot-esque from Lost in Space. Yeah.
So make sure you're uploading your inventions or invention extensions, your adaptations.
Invention extension.
Of inventions that already exist. We'd like to see those. So make sure you get on our Facebook page, Fudge and Dave, the Unnamed Project, and we'll discuss them in the next podcast.
Fingers crossed. We might have forgotten by then.
Yeah. Brilliant.